Hi, welcome to my channel, and today I'm going to do a little discussion on The Cruel Prince by Holly Black. This came out in January, I believe. I got this in January's Fairy Loot box, and there's been quite a lot of hype around it. If you don't know, this follows Jude and her two sisters whose parents get killed by a fae and they are sent to live in the fae world. In there's a lot of bullying, there's a lot of political intrigue, spying, lots of stuff you see in YA novels, except I didn't really understand all the hype. This took me over a week to read, and for a 300-page book that's quite bad for me. I just found it very slow, a bit boring, and there was some stuff in there that really got on my nerves, which is what I'm going to go through in this video. First bit I want to go through is Jude and Locke. So Jude is the main character, a human who lives in this fae world, and humans are bullied by the fae, especially the Cruel Prince, Cardan. And Cardan's got a group of friends who kind of assist in this bullying. One of them is Locke. Even though he doesn't assist in it, he just stands back and doesn't really help. But Jude falls in love with him. Typical YA. This got me so annoyed. It's like, why on earth are you falling in love with the guy who's basically helping the prince bully you? Also, her twin sister also ends up falling in love with him, and he is going to be betrothed to her. And it's like, you're both being bullied by his friend. He is not helping you when you're being bullied. Why are you both falling in love with him? I understand that Jude's sister wants to be accepted, and I understand that Jude wants power, but it's just, and then there's a bit where Jude actually kisses Cardan, and it's like, why the hell are you even thinking about that? Why on earth are you starting to have feelings for him? The stuff he did to her was awful. He fed her fairy fruit, which basically makes a human go a bit mental, act high, and then he kept her in a river where he said these things could eat her. I'm not sure if he was telling the truth or not, but yeah, some of the bullying was quite horrific, and the fact that Jude's kind of falling in love with Locke and then slowly getting feelings for Cardan. I mean, I understand she knows what he's gone through in his childhood, but still, the stuff that he did to her, if I was Jude, I would never forgive it. I would just be like, just go away, you disgusting person, you should have never treated me like that. And that's one of the big problems why I have not agreed with this book. It's just, just typical YA, falling in love with someone who you shouldn't. It's like, just please stop it. The second thing is that partway through the book, Jude becomes a spy to one of the possible new kings of this world. She says this because it's a way for her to get some power, except he kind of puts a glamour on her to say that no one else can control her apart from him, which is kind of like, you're still being controlled, and he just kind of make her say, you will not tell anyone about this, because he doesn't trust her, and it's all a bit iffy. But then that doesn't last long, because this to-be king ends up getting killed by his brother. So the spying is only a little bit. You only see her go on 2 spying missions. One to a future king's castle, where she sees Cardan being whipped and finds a letter about someone being poisoned. The next one, she goes back to the house and she steals a human to take her back to the human world, which doesn't end good. And it's a bit like, I wanted more political intrigue, I wanted more spying, because that's the kind of thing I'm into. So yeah, and I think that would have been a lot better when it goes into explaining everything that happens in the end, because I was a bit like, not everything is explained, which is my third problem. It seems like it tends to go into the ending. It's kind of like king is going to be crowned, but then his brother stages a coup and his whole family ends up dying because they don't want to put the crown on the king's head. And then it turns out that Jude's stepfather is part of this and he wants to put his son on the throne, because it turns out that his son is actually a king himself. It's explained, but not into the detail that I would like, if you understand what I mean. So it could have potential in that side of it, but I did want more explanation. So yeah, I just didn't like this at all. This book, along with The Red Queen, probably goes in my list of books that made me not like YA, just because of that, and because of the whole not reading YA, I am a bit more hyper alert to the kind of tropes in YA, and especially the whole falling in love with Locke when he's assisting her bully. I just don't understand that at all. So yeah, that's just my quick thoughts on the book. Like you probably know, I don't really do reviews, but I just had to mention some things because I really don't understand the hype. I understand some of the writing is quite beautiful, but that's it. But most of it's kind of boring and I just didn't like it at all. But feel free to put your thoughts down below, because I know this has been quite a popular book and I'm probably going to get lots of hate for not liking it. I just had to go voice my opinions because it was really annoying for me. But anyway, like I said, you can comment with your opinions down below. We can have a little discussion. As usual, you can like this video, subscribe to my channel, and there's also my social media links below. So I will see you later with a new video. Bye!